Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, anyone pretty much who resonates with the sign of Scorpio in one way, shape, or form. Welcome. I'm happy you guys are here. I always blank out. I should say, welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name is Ray. Thank you for being here. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. It's been a really good day. I've been pretty inconsistent with these readings, so if you guys, are returning back to my channel, I do apologize. I actually had a house fire last weekend, so everything was lost. My house is burnt to the ground. Me and my family are staying up in this hotel. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, a lot of things were lost. But at the same time, you know what? Those things are materialistic things, and I see this as not a absolute disaster, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to look at things as a blessing in disguise. The whole adjusting period was really hard, but now that we kind of got things more figured out, like a futuristic plan, it does feel a lot better. We moved into a bigger room today, so we're not all at each other's throats. It's good. It's good. So, remember to keep that positive mind frame about things. And it's interesting because a lot of the readings have been really coinciding with that, keeping a good outlook and how spirit is coming into everyone's lives and kind of redirecting them, to their new beginnings, their blessings. Okay, it's been a repeating thing. I honestly should have just done daily generals for everybody, but you know what? It is what it is. The messages kind of tweak and change with each individual sign, so I'm here for it. But anyways, yeah, spirit's coming in and they're shaking up quite a lot for everybody. Big changes, shifts, turn of the tide, you name it. But it's just redirecting all of us to our soul purpose, the path that we're supposed to be on, any kind of corrections that faded away from us. I'm not taking these because I haven't even started asking questions yet. But yeah, Scorpio, so let's get into it and see what is going on for you. So, spirit guides, guardian angels, my beautiful ancestors, please come down and assist me with Scorpio's reading today. Thank you. I don't even want to look at that yet. Let's get a few more. I've learned from another reader that I like to watch. That scared me. Someone was snapping their fingers like this. That could be a sign. You know what? Anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Third eye chakra. So on TV, or I don't know if it was my son, someone was or someone walking by the door was come on, you gotta get to it, snapping your fingers, wake up. That's what it seemed like to me. It was spirit or something trying to get your attention. It cut me off from what I was saying earlier, and I was talking about spirit, or at least I was about to, I think I was. But anyways, third eye chakra. So you guys are super intuitive. You guys can understand things on a way deeper level than normal, and usually you guys do anyways. I'm a Scorpio moon, so very empathic, very intuitive, especially when it comes to other people, because Scorpios like to dissect, kind of dig deep into someone's soul and their true being, their light and their dark. And I feel like that might be some kind of a theme with you. So I don't know if there's some kind of, now this is just raw channeling, but I don't know if there's some kind of what people would consider toxicities within yourself that you're kind of discovering and learning to love, it feels like. And it feels really positive, because we all have light and we all have dark, and we try to hold on really tightly to this light and beautiful, authentic version of ourselves, but it's not completely authentic because we also have a shadow side that's very important. It's how we're triggered. It's how we are emotionally, how we feel, how we react. And it's beautiful. It's like the waves of the ocean. It's dark. It's scary. It seems toxic. It seems taboo to people, but everyone has it. They just hide it so much for some reason. So I feel like for a lot of you guys that shadow work may be coming out for some of you. This could be triggered by a particular person or maybe even a situation or some kind of experience that you're just going through at this time. You know, wanting to really dive deep into your feelings and your psyche almost is how it's feeling to me. Okay, this one came out. Wow. And then we have the light. Okay. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. And we were just talking about the light and the dark. That's gorgeous. So tapping into that darker part of yourself and rising from it, like just the straight acknowledgement that something is there. And what I mean by that is, how do I want to word this? When we go into kind of like a dark night of the soul, or we tap into our shadow sides, or we're feeling more dark, you know, we want to wear the black, etc., etc. It's like, but we need to go there to really discover our whole selves. And then once we love and embrace our little shadow sides, our really deeply feeling, emotional, dark depth sides, we can bring it with us as we rise back up. So not only are you super intuitive, but your light is shining through due to some kind of shadow work that perhaps you went through. So some of you guys could have just went from being in a relationship or some kind of family dynamic, family situation, marriage. And it could have either been, because I just heard like on the rocks. So it could have been really rocky for you if you guys are in, you know, I don't want to label it as like an unhappy marriage, but it could be an unhappy living situation. Something that wasn't quite emotionally super fulfilling for you in one way, shape, or form. But it's like you guys are trying to be strong and be excited about something, okay? Some of you guys could have just went from being in a relationship or some kind of commitment to being single. But that's for some of you that might hit home. But for more of you, it's almost trying to be excited about life, excited about your experiences again, no matter what situation you're in. If you're in an unhappy relationship or marriage, or maybe it just seems like it's a little rocky right now, or a living situation, a work situation, so on and so forth. Okay, you would know where it's hitting you emotionally, right? Okay. Something that maybe even used to be filled with happiness, something that used to make you really happy. Let me get water 1 second. But anyways, something that used to give you this emotional fulfillment, used to make you really happy, satisfied, yada, yada, yada. It's like the world just keeps spinning, okay? Like the world keeps shifting and changing. And some of you guys feel a disconnect to a person, place, or thing. But you're trying to, instead of just leave a situation, you're almost like starting to get refilled with happiness, or trying to reconnect to something that used to make you happy, and it doesn't quite make you happy anymore. But instead of leaving the situation, you're actually moving more towards it, either by force or it's like making the best out of a poopy situation or an unwanted situation. Like you guys are holding your head up and trying to be really strong, handle things with care and ease and grace. And that's where this light is coming through. Instead of being a Debbie Downer, or instead of complaining and being reactive, like how we were talking about before. I hope this is making sense. Or like being reactive, you know, or shutting down or pulling away. You guys are actually finding ways to get excited about something again and kind of working towards it, because it's like, okay, you're in this situation, you're in this commitment, whatever you're committed to, you're in this commitment, you're committed to it, all right? But you can also still find, and I think you guys are finding this, that you have independence within that situation. And for a lot of you guys, it does feel like you're dealing with a family situation, or like something with people, multiple people, or at least one person really in particular, like you and someone else, or you and a couple different people. Hold on. And it's like you're trying to remain positive and be calm and listen to what your intuition is telling you, where it's guiding you, what's going to be the best thing for you during this time, what is truly going to make you happy. And you're finding cracks, but in like a positive way. You're finding cracks within the foundation, right? But in a positive way. Things that you can overcome. It's almost like you're starting to notice that you can be free within this situation without having to detach from it. That's the words I was looking for. So interestingly enough, I always look at the bottom when I go and I pick up the cards, like after I say my message. And we had the star, but it was in reverse. I don't have reversals in my deck. So it's interesting that it's there like that. But it's almost like you guys had a hope, a dream, a wish that you were trying to manifest. And you lost hope in that due to something. Some kind of a distraction, some kind of, I'm hearing persuasion, which is weird. I feel like that would be more of a persuasion to yourself. Like, oh, you know, like this isn't going to work out for you. It's like you lost trust in something, okay? But it's all part of the divine plan, so don't be discouraged by what you feel is lost. It may just be redirecting you to get to the place you want to go. It just doesn't particularly look the way you thought it would at this current moment. That was cool. I actually felt that one just like come straight through me. Alright, what else is here? Yeah, see? Soul contracts. Now, there's been 2 other signs that got this, okay? The Lovers. Now, I know Lovers, everyone's like, okay, it's a choice. Yes, some of you guys may have a choice between 2 lovers, okay? But I feel like this is a soul contract. That's always what I get with this card. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Gemini, but some of you guys can be dealing with another water sign, or this is you. Does not have to be. Don't get discouraged if I don't say the sign or the element that you're dealing with. This is literally just energies and the way that people are showing up in these readings. I read energies, not so much the signs, but I say them in case anyone needs that extra clarity. One second. But this person almost seems like someone that you may have been like arguing with or in some kind of disagreement, some kind of a disconnect. Where it feels almost like a loss, or that like a belittling in some way, almost making it feel like there's a competition going on between you and someone, like metaphorically, okay? Like I said, there could be a lot of anger and resentment between you and one person right now, where it's coming off, or this just happened, or you know, whatever, but it's like someone always has to be the winner in this situation, in this scenario, and after a while it gets degrading and it gets, you know, and just be careful because you yourself can become really numb to things. But this person who you're dealing with, okay, I do feel like they are regretful over things that they might have said to you, you know, or snapping on you in some kind of manner, because this person is in their feels, okay? They are coming up as the King of Cups. Does not matter male or female, but they're really looking at their emotions right now and kind of in a little bit of regrets of just things that they've done or things that they've said to you, because they can clearly see that there's like emotion or love being spilt out of a situation. So if you're not the person trying to straight up retrieve what has been lost in the connection, it could be this person that you're dealing with, okay, who is going to try to make the effort to really make you happy and show you that you make them happy. And that could just be by giving you some freedom, giving you some space, okay, giving you your alone time, even for some of you, if that's what you're wanting, okay, giving you something that you feel like you've lost or that you're lacking. So that's really interesting to come out like that. But anyways, talking about this Lovers card, it's a soul contract, okay? Like certain people, actually everyone we meet, I believe, but so this is my belief on the situation, is that before we are born, us as beautiful souls and spirits, when we're up in the realms, right, we just have a knowing, because we don't have ego, we don't have emotions dragging us down. It's just complete knowing, okay? So I believe before we are born, we sign a contract with everyone that we're going to meet in this lifetime, and we make agreements with one another that, hey, you're going to come in at this point in my life and you're going to teach me something, or I'm going to come in at this time and I'm going to teach you something. And it could be a painful lesson, it could be a beautiful lesson. So this person is either coming in or has entered into your life to show you a really important lesson, with not only within love and one-on-one connection and relationships, but also communication as well. And how to love and how to choose in love. Okay, that's kind of how I look at the lovers. That's what I channel every single time, even for myself and for other people I've read for. Yeah, because a lot of you guys could be bored in life right now and feel like, some of you guys, and I feel like this is like two separate things, like, first of all, don't sweat the little stuff, because you can get in a state of ungratefulness, and that's not gonna manifest shit. Okay, so just the first step is acknowledging that thing is there. Okay, that, you know, you were being a little ungrateful, and literally some of you guys should really write down every morning at least 4 things, and it could be the stupidest things. You're grateful for your car. You're grateful for your home. Okay, I didn't realize how cool a house was until I lost mine. All right, like, no joke. You know, you're grateful for your new shoes, or your pets, or that you aren't sick, or that your children aren't sick. Okay, something like that. It could be anything. It could be anything. I don't remember where I was going with that. But anyways, all right, let's just keep going. Any more messages for Scorpio? What else does Scorpio need to know during this time? Ooh, a leap of faith. So you guys have a new beginning coming up, a new chapter. That's really beautiful. So something is being presented to you as a fresh new start, okay? Within this situation, okay, like I said, this person's coming in, they're teaching you something. There may have been a really rocky situation, or you guys just haven't been having a good time lately, okay? A little bit of frustrations, reactions, getting in your feels, and bringing yourself and pulling yourself back into the light. So it's like, once you conquer your demons, once you have a conversation and acknowledge why this person is in your sphere, right? What you are learning from them, you can embrace that, but there's an opportunity here for a new chapter of your life. It's going to be a little risky with the Fool, because, you know, fools rush in. You know, only fools rush in, like, seriously. But something about it seems a little risky, and it seems a little unknown. Like, she's taking a fall of faith, okay? Not even a leap. She's taking a fall. She has her crystal. That's her intuition. So you guys are just trusting in the universe and your intuition, or at least you should, during this time. What feels right and what feels wrong. And just go with the flow. Look at the world like how you're looking at it, like from new eyes, like you're a baby. You have the innocence of a child, okay? This is the card 0. It can get placed anywhere, anytime you want. When it shows up, it's a blessing. It's like, hey, you can turn this situation around. You can start completely new with your life if you like, you know, and the choice is yours. So I want to see what that's going to look like for you. Why is the Fool here? So, oh my god. Alright. This is a little weird. This is going to only resonate with some people. Though we do have, okay, so I'm just going to say what I see. There's 2 different things coming in, and they're pretty big. Some of you guys could be married, okay? And if you're married and things aren't going so well, I do see you maybe getting into a divorce, if that's something that you want, okay? Because like I said, with the Lovers here, you might have learned what this person came in to teach you, and you're growing in a different direction. You're being offered this new beginning, and it might be time to separate, but the choice is yours, okay? If that's something that you want. But the interesting thing enough, it's like, if you leave this situation, there's almost like this new love. And I apologize, because this is not going to resonate with anyone. So cross watchers, if you're watching this for your person, like, don't freak out. But it's like, once you leave this connection or the situation, it's like some new blessing comes in, some new love, some new person. Or, Okay, this is a situation that was failing. And you get the opportunity to restore it, because the Ace of Cups also comes in as, yes, it comes as a new love opportunity, but it can be through the someone you already know. It's a refilling of the cup. It's finding love in a situation again. And this doesn't have to for everyone be with a person, you know. This can be your job. This can be your family. This can be your living situation, whatever. So it's like, yeah, something that you felt like you were committed to. It was your legacy. You worked so hard to build a 10 of Pentacles with whatever this is. And something happened to where it shook it, okay, where it was breaking. All right, and now you have to start off from a whole new beginning, and it's risky. You don't know you don't know where you're going. It's unknown, okay? But you're taking a leap of faith, and once you land in the bottom, you're going to find this beautiful opportunity presenting itself to you with love, grace, and ease. It's a blessing. Some of you guys could have a new child. Okay, unconditional love comes up with this card. Some of you guys might have the ability to reconnect with someone that you were fighting with. All right, some of you guys could get this brand new love come into your life. Ace of Cups is endless possibilities, especially when the Fool card is so damn close to it. And it could be a very long time coming, because yes, it's the 10 of Pentacles, and usually that means it grows and grows and grows, and it's over time. Okay, this is generations of growth. Okay, so when things are going wonky in the process, okay, something you've committed to, something you've been in for a hot minute, and you see it crumbling, okay, let it crumble, because you really might like what you find when you let something go, or let it go with grace, right? A blessing comes in, an opportunity to love again. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to cut it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please let me know. I will be back again. I'm going to do daily generals after I get the last 2 zodiac sign readings out, so I hope to see you guys there. So have a good night. I never know how to end these. Anyways, bye.